Taurus, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on between you and the person you were thinking about when you clicked on this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. If you have not yet subscribed, please consider doing so that you're notified when future videos are released. Today we are going to look at some tarot cards. I have some oracle cards, and then at the end we're going to get some personal messages. Now keep in mind that this is just a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. And if you feel that any roles need to be reversed from how I present it, then by all means flip it. All right, well, listen, we're starting this reading off pretty good, okay? We have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Star card, okay? So, you know, what this really shows to me is that you have this beautiful relationship with this individual that you may want to take, or they may want to take to another level, right? Have a new beginning in a higher level of commitment with this Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups is all about offering your love to somebody, right? Putting it on a platter and handing it over to somebody. So this is you or your person, or both of you are giving your love to the situation. Beautiful way to start. With the Ace of Swords, this is all about being very truthful, having very honest conversations with each other, thinking very clearly, and really feeling very victorious in this situation. And why? Because the Star card is all about hope, positivity, healing. It looks like you guys are healing each other, and that's what this new beginning is all about. Is about healing you. This person may be very spiritual. You may be very spiritual, but this is all about a renewal. You know, aces is all about new beginnings in some way. And you got the Ace of Cups, new beginning in love. Ace of Swords, you got new way of thinking, a new pattern of thinking. And now you've got the Star card. You got all kinds of hope and faith and healing. Man, this is a beautiful connection. You guys are definitely bringing a lot of positivity, a lot of light, a lot of beauty to the situation. All right, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and that is that somebody in this situation, you or your individual, is somebody with a little bit of some low self-confidence, maybe a little bit jealous, or a lot of bit jealous, maybe, temperamental, revengeful even, but demanding. So let's see what else we get here. And then you get this counterpart. This is so weird. And then you get the King of Wands. So you have somebody here that the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is somebody that is very financially successful, very grounded, very loyal, very faithful, very dependable, very supportive. But mixed with this, you have somebody that has a little bit of some low self-confidence. So there may be some jealousy. This could be the same person, or this could be one is you or one is the person that you're thinking about. Take it as it resonates. Wow, we get another one of insecurity, lack of confidence, right? So somebody in this situation is definitely lacking security or confidence within themselves. We have the Empress card showing up in the reverse, just not loving on themselves enough. So again, this is you or your person, just not loving yourself enough. Okay, let's get some cards from this deck. Oh, beautiful. All right, we get the Lovers card. All right, now this is a really great union, right? When we see the Lovers card, this is all about, partnership, really deep love, two people working together. You can see he's kind of sweeping her off and taking her away off into the sunset. You guys just want to run off together, right? This is just a really harmonious situation. And then we get the World card, right? This is feeling very lucky, very, very lucky. Or it could also be just completing some type of goal or lesson, right? You or this individual are coming to a place of really understanding why certain things happened in your life, and really understanding, you know, what, where you're going. Where's the next place from here? It also can signify travel. So you and this individual may live at a distance or like to travel together. But the World card's all about a new path, and that really makes sense to come up here with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords really starting this reading off. Is you just want something different, something new, that's balanced and loving and caring. And it looks like that's what you have, but somebody is dealing with a little bit of some jealousy or low confidence of some sort. All right, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords in the reverse is all about, you know, like a mental conflict, right? Stress, dealing with a lot of mental blocks, things that are kind of keeping you stuck or stagnant, you or your person. All right, and then we have the Three of Swords, but it is in the reverse. And the Three of Swords in the reverse is all about recovering, right? It looks like this person was taken away at one point. They're praying as this person is dragging them off. But this is all about recovering and really trying to recover from the pains of the past. You or your individual may still be holding on to some of that pain, which may be what's causing the insecurity or the jealousy and the lack of trust and things of that nature. Is if you came out of a bad situation, then, you know, somebody's not trusting that this is going to be successful because maybe their relationships in the past or your relationships in the past were not successful. And so it may make you or this person a little more jealous, thinking that maybe they're going to do what somebody did to you before. I guess that's the only way to say it. Let's get one more from this deck. Wow, we got the Six of Wands. And when we have the Six of Wands, this is all about victory and success. You can see that this individual is floating high above everybody else. This individual that you're thinking about stands out above the crowd, right? They lift you up to higher places, to places that you may not even thought that you could go. All right, let's get some of this deck here. Some stiff cards right here. My goodness. All right, let's get some of these. All right, we have the Princess of Cups. Now, what I really, really like about this right here is this is all about a new love, right? This is something that is something different than what you've had before. This is a very powerful love, but definitely a new type of love. This love relationship, it just flows differently than the ones in the past that you've had or that this person has had. All right, and then we get the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, when it's in the upright, all right, you can see that this person looks like they're kind of out in the cold, feeling very disheveled, feeling very sad, but it's in the reverse. So this is all about coming out and healing from the things that you have gone through or this person has gone through in their life. You or this person are doing a great deal of healing or have done a great deal of healing. All right, and then we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is, you know, it could be a surprise. It could be gifts. Maybe this person likes to gift you. But this is also looking at the past pains and reflecting on the past, right? Not being able to get over the past. You can see that this person's being offered a cup, but they can't get over the past, right? They're still looking at their past. And so there may be some healing that somebody needs to do in this situation because they've got a whole cup of love being offered, right? You can see it. That cup coming from out of the sky here, this divine cup that's coming, but they're looking down at these three cups that are on the ground that have already been emptied out. And so somebody's healing in this situation is really what that's indicative of. All right, and then we have the King of Cups. Now, let me tell you something. The King of Cups is a very supportive person, a very empathetic person, a very tolerant person. You or this person may be very tolerant, very empathic, able to feel each other's feelings, just very, very loving. Wow, we got the Knight of Swords. Now, let me tell you something. You see this Knight of Swords is moving, right? This Knight of Swords is moving because this is somebody that's a fast talker. This is somebody that says a lot of things very quickly or likes to talk a lot. But this is a person that makes things happen. They make things happen. They take the action that is needed. And if they haven't taken the action right now, it looks like they're going to be taking some action. And it's going to be swift. It's going to be really quick. Man, we got another Knight card, but this one is the Death. It's not actually a Knight card, but it is a Knight on a horse, right? But the Death card is about putting an end to the old so that you can begin anew. And this is a really good card to see with this one because this is about putting a death to these thoughts, thinking about all of these old cups and starting anew. So this is a really good card to come in this particular situation because, you know, there's an opportunity of new love sitting right on the table and somebody's making an offer of love. Oh. All right, we got the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is all about, you know, standing your ground, being very convicted. This person may be very defensive, right? You can see that this person's got a bat up, like, what? Come at me if you want to. So this person may be real defensive when it comes to certain things. And it's really just because there's some healing that needs to take place. All right, let's get one more. Beautiful. We got the Fool card. This is all about taking a leap of faith. And when I said that this person's going to move quick, when they make their decision, they're going to move quick. They're going to take a leap of faith very, very quickly. The Fool just rushes in, right? And so the Fool card, along with this Knight card that's showing up here, coming in all quick, like fast, you can see that when this person does, you know, come to this relationship, it's going to happen very quickly, if it hasn't already. All right, let's get some Oracle cards for you. Wow. This says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You guys may think differently on a spiritual level. So it may be affecting this situation. Maybe you guys just aren't on the same level when it comes to your spirituality. It doesn't mean religion, but just spirituality. It could be religion. This says let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. It was in the reverse. Somebody's trying to control it. Let it flow, let it flow. All right, it says, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. It was in the reverse. So you or your person, you need to take control of your life. Your life has gotten out of control, and you need to free yourself from any prisons, mental blocks that you have. Whatever it is that's going on, this is all about freeing yourself from the past, freeing yourself from negative thoughts, freeing yourself from the petty. I don't know what it is, but you got to free yourself. Keys on a ring in the reverse, thank goodness, because you don't ever want to be a third option to somebody. So this individual is pretty much saying, hey, you're no option on my keychain. You are the only key on this chain, right? If it were in the upright, I'd say, uh-oh, you might have somebody dealing with somebody else. But I think you and this individual both are like, you're no option to me. I'm like serious about this. Let's get one more. Seduction. This person, you are very attracted to this person and they are very attracted to you. There's a lot of sexual chemistry here. All right, let's get some oracle cards for you guys. Beautiful reading so far. It just looks like somebody needs to do some healing work. Somebody's got a little bit of some confidence issues going on. Doesn't take away from the love. All right, we got number 36, the thin veil. Let go and let glow. This is all about letting go of the past pain so that you can rise up from the ashes, right? And you can really learn what it is. So you or your individual just needs to do that, you know, understanding the difference between somebody hurt me versus somebody taught me how to love myself better. And just seeing between that veil. You got to let go of the pain so that you can glow up. All right, we got the Fairy Temple Oracle. Let's get one card for you. Patience. Now this is funny because we saw the let go of control issues card in the reverse. So somebody may be trying to rush it, control it, and things of that nature. But this card is showing up as, you know what, you got to have a little bit of patience, right? Patience is what it says here is resist, realize, and then commitment. And so, you know, when I look at this, and based on these cards, just this combination of words, right? Resist, realize, and then commitment. I think at first this person may have been resisting this love, resisting this connection, but now they're starting to realize that there's something different about this one. Or you have tried to resist it, and now you're realizing that something is different about this relationship. And so once this realization is made completely, now you're going to have that commitment. You're going to have that moving forward into a higher level of commitment. Beautiful. All right, well, let's get some personal messages on top of these cards, see if there's any other messages for you, and then we'll get your poem. All right, let's get, oh. Let's get one more. Oh. Okay, I'm just going to take them. Let's go with them. Okay, let's go through them. Oh, the first card, freedom. Now, freedom is many different things, right? But in this way, with what I'm looking at these cards, is this person makes you feel very free to be yourself, but also you or your person is freeing yourself from the pain of the past. This says letting people live rent-free in your head will end up evicting you from it. That's right. That's all about letting go of the past, letting go of the pain. This says you are stronger than you think. You've been doubting yourself? This says, if people are dedicated to misunderstanding you, then be dedicated to walking away. You know, stop entertaining people that don't even try to get to know you. They don't even know who you are. This may be people in your past that never took the time to really get to know you. All right, being different makes all the difference in the world. This is amazing. This is about being yourself. No matter what anybody thinks, being who you are authentically. Why? Because you are good enough. I don't know if you've been thinking that you haven't been good enough or that you're not good enough to get the rewards and the blessings of life, but they're sitting right here in front of you. All right, we have karma has its target. Now, some people think that karma is just negative. I do not. I think that karma is going to come to you good or bad. If you were in a situation where somebody did you dirty and you did them right, karma is going to come back to you right. So karma has its target. All right, believe in actions regardless of words. This is all about, you know, making sure that your actions line up with your words, but also that the people around you's actions match up with their words. All right, let's get a poem for you, or for this situation. Wow, that one, both of those came out, so I'm going to take them. All right, number 14, defeat. Somehow I found stamina and courage in the hours of my defeat, beating doors down with the wisdom I acquired when my soul flamed within its heat. This is all about learning from the past, you know, learning from the past pains and moving forward, becoming stronger, becoming a better friend, lover, whatever the case is, learning from that pain. And then we have number 2, mask of love. Yes, I do put on a front for you, because something as beautiful as your soul could never exist within my darker hue. You may put on a mask for this person, not wanting them to see your darker side, or vice versa. They may do that with you. It's clear that, you know, somebody thinks very highly of somebody, especially with this star card showing up. But truth be told is we got to let people know who we really are so that we get that love on a full level, you know. You got an Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning in love. So don't approach this love the way that you've approached loves in the past. Do it differently. All right. If this person you're thinking about could say anything to you, anything at all, no pride, no ego, no fear, no anger, whatever, I don't know, what would they say to you? So let's dig into their mind a little bit and see, what do they want to say to you? All right. Just going to get a couple and then we'll read them out all together as if this person's... Oh, there's one that popped out there. Okay. Whoa! All the cards fell. Whoa. All right. Let's see if we can get just a couple more, and then we're going to read through the ones that I have here for you. All right. Okay, the very first thing that they want to say to you is, your smile melts me. They just absolutely love your smile. But they're saying, I'm only human. I'm flawed with broken pieces. So they know that they're still trying to work on themselves. They're trying to do something as far as building themselves up. This says, I want to put in the work. I just want to talk, bond, and laugh. I'm jealous because I know you can do better. But I am loyal to you. I need you. It's hard for me to trust people. We are a team. Selfishness doesn't become you. They find selfishness very unattractive. You bring light to the darkest of days. I ignored your feelings. I'm so afraid. And the last message, I love you. Well, this is your reading. Please make sure to come back and check me out again.